There are a few missing parties to this, obviously. The contractor. You know, the act of crafting and what that means. We came closest to that, I think, in the great performance we had of music. And also engineering, you know, because behind these things standing up and getting from theory to practice, the scientists are so important, creative ones hugely. But I would just like to go back. It's been an incredibly rich day. So, you know, Sir Colin, I think, you know, I take the inspiration of the idea of context and this idea of boundary and what it means, and the implied business of sharing with a lack of boundary, a kind of porosity. And that's, I think that's a hugely interesting intuition about great spaces and bits in the way in which these that schools are part of a kind of culture of a community. And I think that was you know, wonderfully put over. But that the future, I think it was very well put at one point, you know, that actually our stock of buildings for education is kind of falling behind in a world that is incredibly fast around. So here we are talking exclusively about this island with odd forays abroad, but actually we do in the educative world have to think very hard about the spaces and the framework within which education takes place. The fact that, unlike the other arts, there is something very special about architecture. You can move a painting, you can move a sculpture. Architecture, I say very, very cautiously, but it's not quite. I won't use that word. It is unique. It is of a single place, and it is an extraordinary legacy because of that. It's born out of one place. It echoes and reverberates with the things. It's like sound, as Paul would say. It's all around, but it is where it is, and that is very grounded and very important. It's been a great teaching day for our team, I believe, and I hope that the shared experience leaves us all better briefed.